Hello, friends, family, in the void. There are my followers. Music's a little high. Let's lower that just too low. Just a smidgen. Okay. So I am currently doing a deep dive into the combat mechanics. I'll give you a rundown. I made a bunch of friends, a couple more lovers. I have more siblings, sworn siblings. I made an enemy. I had a character that I was kidnapping, basically, a bandit. Just trying to reform them. They eventually escaped, and now they absolutely hate my guts. And that's okay. I actually ended up dropping them off at the sect where their skills were based on. It's kind of funny to me. So I have everything I kind of want from them, anyways. The sect itself apparently is being generous because these people got clothes, they're making some money. They're recovering, which is pretty cool to see. But so I'm going to be doing some mechanics trawling first in order to determine a few things because there's some combat numbers that are not making sense and I want them to make sense. So I'm trying to figure it out. I'm transferring some numbers into note spaces. I have 149% efficiency power, 181 physical pen, 187 key pen. Hording needle. One 145. Wait, is that 141? That should not be 141. It is. I thought that was over 150 before. Odd. Oh well. Once I finish grabbing these numbers, I can go ahead and continue playing. 280. Yeah, 280. Come on, stop being rude. 280%. Key pen. Power cap is plus 35. Comprehending. Not there. 22 traversal. Okay. Inhale, sway, power cap 30, 50. So standard power cap is 50, I think. Usage requirements, precision sway. Okay, and it's 20 to 80 ratio. Ooh, please tell me I didn't just... Okay, good. It posted it. This is fine. Usage requirements, character, efficiency. I know there's some mechanics down here. Equipment mastery. What does keepers do? Key art. Okay. Equipment master. This is just the speed in which you switch things. Yeah. Key penetration's 433. 15 fire. $24 and 5. 24 earth and 5 metal. Please save. Why are you not saving? Come on. Select all. Maybe it's too much text. Yeah, it's probably too much text. That's fine. Okay. And next data dump. All right. Do I need anything else here? Oh, more points. Clear mind is cool. Martial arts attainment. Attainment. Why am I getting pinged? That is weird, but okay. All right. Yeah. So my one thing that I did learn while I was going through all this diving was that on top of my many inefficiencies, I was in breakthrough. Yeah, here. So I have over here ranged weapons. Apparently, I'm not meeting my requirements here. I need to improve my ranged weapons attainment more, and that'll increase my power level. Beggar's Lair. Do you have any martial arts I want? Not really. I have better than that. Equipment Master is not bad, though. Let's actually compare that. That could be useful. Come on, click the thing. Of course it does. That is more movement than what I currently have. But my Minute League gives equipment mastery. I think the other one was higher. $30, $47, $38, $33. It's pretty cool. So my stone pole would give me more force to break through with my warding needle. Less movement. Yeah, it's lower equipment mastery. Okay. So mine is better overall. I mean, that's the thing right now. So I can look at the numbers and see my numbers should be higher because my things are higher than the other things. So theoretically, it's better. Problem is, I don't know why it's better per se, and I will like that's insane. That is insane. I just did 5, 6, 7 markers in one attack. What the fuck? I'm gonna grab this and throw it over. So much more damage. Mm-hmm. No, it won't let me post the photo. All right, I have to save it the normal way. See, the problem with this, though, the reason why it's confusing me so much is because with that specific art, it's literally down here. Less than 100%. The martial art power is only 61%. The physical penetration, which and key penetration, it's doing both, okay, but the starting damage was based off of physical penetration, which is 271. And overcoming its force to their resistance, that makes sense. My physical penetration is hitting 1,122 on this. Yet, my character starts with only 290, 300 physical penetration. So somehow that multiplied by 61, it should be cut in half. Like that should be 150-ish. And then it's getting multiplied by about 300, which was because this is physical 270. So it's cut in half. And it's only doing 270. So 300, even if we look at 290 times 271. 290 times 2.71. That's still 785. That doesn't account for the additional 400 that's in there. And we look at my equipment here. What is the attack type? Penetration, leg stance. And like, I have no attainment for kicking arts. I have no attainment for Taoism. I have no attainment for Buddhism. My actual battle is only at 30%. I am only doing 70% of that in physical. Like this, I'm not optimized for this at all, and yet I'm doing so much. If the performance falls short, the practical level in one aspect, it will be replaced by practical performance, affecting the final power of the martial arts. I don't know what that even means. Okay. And I'm not benefiting from either let me see if it shows that over here. Yeah, orthodox and mind method, so it should show one of them. I'm not getting orthodox, nor am I getting the heterodox. I mean, it does part focus. I mean, that is one thing. It is very specifically hitting those parts with massive direct efficiency. So that is something. It shows physical penetration, offensive attributes, 380 minus 109. Okay. Strength, willpower, constitution. So it's based on strength. Power, constitution. Let's see those stats. Strength is actually kind of okay. Constitution. Does this influence? Increases the number of items a character consumed. Increase the power of martial arts, weapons, and art. So it does increase. It is including constitution in there. Okay, so it's including willpower. Whereas warding needle. Just willpower, agility. I mean, it could influence it. It's only willpower. It's only agility. My agility is low. So, I mean, that could be hampering it a little bit. Plus 67 to my Qui penetration. Isn't targeted focus as much. It spreads the damage out more. The style cost is 2. That is something that gets calculated with everything. Style cost there is 2. And style cost does not have a style cost. Okay, so I know that. Go here. The pedia. Direct damage. Direct damage base. Let's add that in. Damage. Okay, so direct damage is no. Okay. Times attack minus defense impact. Attack minus defense impact. X key physical martial arts ratio. Key physical ratio times power ratio times crit. Power ratio times crit. And the Wikipedia says the base is 6 plus. Is it 6 plus or divided by? I think that's divided by. Could be plus. There's a lot of divided symbols in there. That's plus. Okay. 6 plus 3 times pinpoint strikes needed. I don't understand what it means by pinpoint strikes needed. Plus 3 times pinpoint strikes needed. Okay, so, and then annihilation attack equals 90%, or 90. Equals 90, and unleash equals 30. Attack, defense, impact, attackers, attack attribute divided by defender's defense attribute. Why is it divided by? Attack plus defense, impact, attackers, attack attribute divided by. You know, I think I know why. Okay. Attack is attack attribute divided by defender's defense attribute. Attribute. Where's my divided symbol? Divided. I'll just write it out. Just got a random message on here. I'm checking it real quick. Nope. It's nothing. Okay. Distribute divided by 1 plus attack coefficient. I'm not sure what that means. Times attacker's attack attribute. Divided by defender's defense attribute. And that's in brackets. When calculating the defender's defense attribute, it's affected by the attacker's key martial arts ratio. Yeah, I know what that is. Okay. Defense attribute. Original defense value times 150 minus ABS. I wish I could just copy and paste this. It'd be so much easier if I could just copy and paste it. Go back down to that. Go back to this. Decay coefficient weapon equals 8%. Weapon attack equals 8%. Annihilation unleash equals 0.3%. Efficiency decay is for weapons it's 8%, and for annihilation and unleash it's 0.3%. This math is crazy, dude. I'm obsessing over it so hard, too. Calculating the defender's defense attribute is affected by the attacker's ratio. Okay. And calculating defender's defense attribute is ratio okay. Defense attribute equals original base value. Original base value times 150 minus ABS, what a freak that is, internal external ratio minus 50. 50 divided by 200. Okay. Yeah, I know the ratio. Freaking. Okay. Power ratio impact. Power ratio of annihilation attack times 10. 10% equals 100. Okay. Actually attack times 10. To attack in battle, use annihilation. Power multiplier of power attack times 10. Power ratio impact. Ratio impact equals power multiplier of annihilation times 10%. And 10% equals 100%. Finally, critical, which I'm not really gonna look at critical too much. That's a given. It's a static multiplier. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that too much. I just need to figure out all the other numbers. Hit chance, sure. I'll get into that later if that brings me up to the actual number I'm looking for. Okay. Okay. And now that I have recorded all this, get to actually playing the freaking game. Okay. Numbers go big, right? Numbers go big. I wanted to record that. Oh well, it's too late. I'll get another chance probably. Hopefully, maybe. Most likely. I don't. Oh, Toad Kick. I do want Toad Kick. That is a very useful art. Vermilion Powder. Sealed weapon. But Toad Kick is very useful. Sanguine, huh? So this is a maneuver that actually closes the distance. Performed by pivoting away from the target while facing them and then striking abruptly. It can be launched without warning, thus it's extremely deadly to those who know little about it. And to tell us about its movement aspect. Performance falls short of the practical of one aspect. Physical determines does not. So some aspects of attacks and maneuvers, they don't tell you everything they do. Like the wooden armor maneuver supposedly pushes people away. Whereas Toad Kick will actually move you closer to the opponent. And this is going to be in my intermediate tutorial for combat. Explaining things like advanced maneuvers for moving yourself around combat more effectively. But I'm going to try to take Toad Kick. So I'm going to slow this down a little bit. Do I have the right item equipped? I hope I have the right carriage. Yes, I have the right carriage. Good. So I should have a decent chance to capture this person. Of course. So I'm thinking that this in some way modifies my damage by 194%, which is almost doubling my damage, I'm guessing. But I did so little. That's because I miffed the last hit. That basic attack damage is pretty decent, though. If I really wanted to, as I know, I could use this maneuver. Actually, I'm going to better modify my stats. Oh, it canceled out. Yin Yang. No, stupid. Thank you. And that's toe kick. You see how it did not, because we were pretty close. I guess it didn't need to move them, but yeah, a toe kick will move you in combat. I've had one time where I was trying to run away from somebody, and they kept catching up to me because they were using toe kick. I'm dodging it all. That is so nice. Okay. Canceled warding needle. I hope that doesn't kill them. Good, it won't. Okay. That should be about good. There's that consistent 166 or 1661. You see, that's a lot less damage than the Tiger Tail, though, despite the fact that I did so much more percentage or so much more in my physical penetration. I've had people claim that part of the reason is warding needle is a T9, T8, one of those two. Range dart, which means it just does less damage, versus Tiger Tail, which is a T7, and it's an attack art, a melee art, I guess. So it's going to do more damage. I mean, sure, but if we look at the raw percentage, like 700 versus 194, just doesn't add up. Does not add up. So I need to figure out where these numbers are coming from specifically. And then I'm going to pivot over to using my rope. Oh no, I left my rope in the bag. Well, you're dead. Nothing to it. Can't help it. It's happening. It sucks for both of us, but here we are. Got another footwork arts. It's fun. Okay, let's go grab my rope. On my way back, I'll grab that. My rope. Confirm, and let's see if we can make any other. No, not at this place. I don't have industry for it. Wait. There was an item I wanted to grab. Where was it? Guess we'll pass through here. Yeah, get the insight. Get this item. There it is. Circulation, huh? That's fun. Okay. I don't have the willpower for it. Do I have the food for that? It's all the way back there. Let's see what you got. Nothing I really want. It's not bad though. Massive force boost. That's pretty cool. Breath control cast resistance. Monkey Mastery. Increases the effects of the user's martial arts power. That also probably helps a lot. Heal injury, detox. I need to figure out how that modifies things. As nice as it is just to think numbers go big, I want to know why numbers go big. Because I am grossly unoptimized for this, yet somehow I use it so much better. For meat. Do I have... I should have some food on me. Inventory, food. It's not... None of it recovers willpower. There's an animal there. Oh, I could actually beat that boar. Okay. Nothing I want, so I'll just crush this person. I do so much damage with that. I know part of that though is because it focuses on specific limbs, but just it's insane. I have stone pole. I have that. I have everything you have. You're just gonna get crushed. A book. Taoism. Okay. Wait. Animal. No. It's fine. Come on. Thank you. Remove this beggar's camp. Yeah, sure. I'll go right for the food. Willpower. His gaze to size up and drawls. Nothing I want. Sure. Nothing I want. Sure. A book I already have. They're giving me a bunch of that one book. Wildcat Step is different, but it's not anything I like. Practice and cast. This actually it could be good. It passively improves a couple of my abilities. Yeah, I might actually take Wildcat Step. Okay. I'll just go and capture you. So much damage. Okay, no more maneuvers. It's a little bit more damage. No, stop it. Thank you. Should be able to capture them now. Got him. Nice, nice, nice. Hopefully that does add to my prisoners. Get favor, prestige, experience. Does it add to my prisoners? It did not. Oh, that is so annoying. Okay, well, there's no point in capturing people here. It's a she, not a he. I have a bunch of dangos that people are giving me. You could have one of those. Where are they? Probably haven't earned them yet. That's fine. I'll give you one of these, maybe? No. Stone pole. I give you that one. What am I reading right now? Martial arts. Studying. I'm studying stone poles, so no. Don't give that to them. Let's see. Fire's calling. I give no. Reading hook. Nothing I really want to give you. I'm not using finger arts, so I'll give you my finger art here. Okay. Records of Django. So many of that one book. Yeah. Many variations of it, though. Which means I can do one hell of a breakthrough for it if that is an option. Studied, studied, studied. It says I studied them all. Whatever. I really need to switch my frickin' weapons. I keep... So this should improve my tiger's tail. Yeah. Massive damage. See, they went from 5 to 3. They that ability allowed him to close the distance. book. I'm getting so many of that one book. I'm gonna dump it in my villagers. Um, Fire's calling, stone poles. I definitely want to perfect that because that's going to allow my arts to push through where I'm weak at, increasing force for hit. Wooden soul step, I don't know what that does. I don't really use this, so nah. My tiger's tail. I want to keep my feet in the Mandarin. One page incomplete there. The rest are complete, yeah. Probably gonna stop giving people stuff. Sure. That was so fast. Insane. But still not as high as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost. What does that even do? Movement speed. It is very high movement speed. Okay, switch out the frickin' weapon. Switch out the frickin' weapon. Switch out the frickin' weapon. Crane piercers, switch them. There. Better. Four, five, six, 7, 8. What the fuck? What? I think their buddy accidentally hurt them. Some really good items here. Yeah, so I think my warding needle influences this a little bit because it's a little higher. It's at 326 for some reason. These numbers confuse the crap out of me. Kind of sucks that I can't capture any of these people. the combat made the items go away. Oh well. What does this one do? Not bad. Where are those items back now? It's pretty good physical penetration from that. Damage is much lower though, so I'm going to stick to over here. That's just a little faster. So many people around this spot trying to fight me. Combat's starting to go a little faster. I don't like that it splashes every time though. So many people fighting me. I don't necessarily mind, just... Ooh, and this guy really does not like me. So many people fighting me. They all want to kill me. Why is everybody fighting me right now? Hope it's not bugged. I mean, I don't mind beating everybody up, but yeah, it'd be nice if I didn't, because these are almost to the death. Okay, finally. Um, are they all just hating me because I beat their boss now? I think they are. I don't really mind that though. This is all giving me favor, silver, and some prestige. Okay, dilapidated, does nothing. Okay. So many people. There's 3 here. One of them is a snake. Yeah. They all want to fight me. Seeing where I could rest. I'm just gonna let it auto now. About to beat my way through a whole bunch of homeless people. I want to beat all the people around it first. See how much I can maximize my search capacity. Ah. I have a problem with releasing my you actually did some damage. I have a problem releasing my defensive art too soon sometimes. You actually might have me a little bit worried. I should be able to handle you. A little bit worried. A lot of gear to give my village, though. Nice, I cleared everybody out from around here. Okay, detox there. Nice, I got a martial arts from that one. Inner breath is discordant. Okay. A lot of fighting, so I mean that makes sense. I think Muddling Qui-Gon was the book I gave her. Okay, so you can search up to a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, leaving 3 unsearched. That's fair. They see it as me stealing from them. Technically, I am. Two more. Maybe? Yeah, two more. I don't even care about the food. Rope. You want to search anymore? Okay. Well, I'll pass the month. I should have eaten some willpower recovery food as well, but oh well. All right. Well, good luck fighting me. I'm fine with that though. So many people passing away from black ash. Don't care about the debate tournament. I can't handle that yet. Okay. Can I pick this up? I can. Nice, nice. All right. Well, I'm out of time. So I'm going to close out. Wait, actually, before I do, double check. Yep. I'm out of time. All right. Thank you. and I'll play later.